Hello and welcome to Yoga and You. My name is Sanjana, a passionate yoga teacher from India, here to show you a daily breathwork routine. Most of us go through the entire day without paying attention to the one thing that keeps us alive, our breath. Our breath is the reflection of our state of mind. By regularly practicing breathwork, we can improve lung function, we can calm down the nervous system, we can reduce stress, we can enhance focus and so much more. Just by doing a few minutes of conscious breathing, we can change the way how we experience the entire day. Let's get started. I'll be showing you 3 different yoga breathing exercises which you can practice every day. The first one is called the 3-part breathing. In this, we will learn to efficiently use the lungs, the diaphragm and all the muscles that are meant to be used for our breathing. So as I mentioned earlier, you use 3 parts. One is your abdominal area, the second is the thoracic, and the upper part is the clavicular or the collarbone area. First I'll explain and then we'll close our eyes and we'll experience it together. So when we're doing abdominal breathing, for beginners it's advised to place the palms on the respective body parts to feel the breath. Once you get used to it, you can keep the hands comfortably on the thighs. So for abdomen breathing, palms on the abdomen. When you inhale, you fill the stomach abdominal area with air and it comes forward. When you exhale, it contracts. Pretty simple. The next, we are going a little higher to our thoracic area, where you're going to keep your hands in this shape and hug it around your lower ribs. As you inhale, you will observe that your lungs are opening in all directions, forward, side and back. The ribs have the capacity to open all around. So this is your diaphragm breathing. You will observe the expansion and contraction of your ribs and your lungs. Finally, the clavicular or the collarbone area, where you can gently place your palms here. You will feel an upward and downward movement of your breath. Now compared to your abdomen and your thoracic area, the space to fill air is a little bit lesser around your collarbone, which is normal. Okay, so we'll get started. We'll do this together. Just close your eyes. You can have the palms rested comfortably on your thighs. Keep your spine well lifted throughout. Gently take your palms, place them over your abdomen. Shift your entire focus around your navel. As you inhale, fill the stomach with air, observe it expand. As you exhale, let all the air out. Complete contraction of your abdomen. We'll do this a couple of times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep watching the abdomen. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Now keep your abdomen neutral. We'll move a little higher to the thoracic breathing. This is also called as your diaphragmatic breathing. Keep your hands in the mentioned position. Elbows are out, shoulders are well lifted, fingers hugging the lower ribs. As you inhale, fill the lungs with air. Observe the ribs expanding in all directions. As you exhale, observe the fingertips coming closer as your ribs and your lungs contract. Continue. Inhale. Exhale. Entire focus around your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Completely let all the air out. You can feel your lungs shrink. Slowly release your hands. We've come to the final part, which is your collarbone or the clavicle breathing. Place the palms gently on your collarbone. Your back is straight. As you inhale, observe the collarbone lift, filling air on your upper lobes of the lungs. As you exhale, observe them slowly drop. Inhale. You can also sense this on the sides of your shoulders. Exhale. Entire focus on the base of your throat. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Release your hands. Place the palms back on your thighs. Take a few deep breaths here. Try to use all the groups of muscles or parts of the body we used individually together to take the deepest breaths. One more. Complete with an exhalation and gently open your eyes. The next method we'll be practicing today is Nadi Pranayama. It helps us calm the nervous system and stay in a calm state of mind. Okay, so we'll get started. For this, your hand position, you can have the left hand rested comfortably on your thigh or your knee. Your right, you will bend the middle finger and your index finger. This is called as your Nasika Mudra. Okay, so you're bending the middle and your index finger. We are going to use the ring and the thumb to open and close alternate nostrils. There are a lot of variations of this pranayama practiced in different schools and by different teachers. We'll do a very basic method here. Okay, so we are going to start with an inhalation on your left, exhale on the right, inhale on the right, exhale on the left. So this whole cycle is one round. This will be a guided pranayama. You can just close your eyes and listen to what I'm saying, and we'll do this together. Okay, so you can sit comfortably. You can also use a chair if you're not comfortable to sit down. Keep your back straight. Left hand is rested on your thigh. Right hand, bend your middle and your index finger. Bring the hand in front of your nose and close your eyes. We'll begin. Left inhale, right exhale, right inhale, left, exhale. We'll just continue. Left inhale, right exhale, right inhale, left exhale. We'll do 2 more rounds with a very short retention of your breath. Do it according to your comfort. If it's feeling suffocating, just release your breath. Left inhale, hold, 3, 2, 1. Right exhale, hold, 3, 2, 1. Right inhale, hold, 3, 2, 1. Left exhale, 3, 2, 1. Complete the round with an exhalation. Release your hands. Watch your breath. Observe the calmness around your mind. Gently open your eyes. This can be practiced at any time of the day. Avoid when your stomach is feeling like very full, and you can do this for about 5 to 7 minutes on a daily basis. It's very effective. The third and the final method we'll be practicing today is Bhramari Pranayama. It calms the mind and helps cope with stress. It is also called as the humming bee pranayama because we are going to be imitating the sound of an humming bee. Now there are 2 parts to this. One is the hand. You can use a mudra, but since we are doing the basic variation, with your index finger you're just going to cover the opening of your ear. This is one part. The second part is the breathing and the sound creation. Now the inhalation, exhalation is going to happen through your nostrils. You're going to inhale normally, while exhaling you're going to make the sound of an humming bee. I'll just show how to do it. You will open your mouth, stretch your tongue, roll the tongue upward and touch the tip of the tongue to the back of your top teeth like this. And then close your mouth. After you close the mouth, you will be making a sound as you exhale. I'll just show you one. So when you're exhaling, you want to feel it loud, high vibration from the inside. Also try to prolong your exhalation. We are going to do 3. Once you do 3, just release your hands. If I am talking, you will not be able to hear because your ears are covered. So all of us will do 3 together and just release the hands and watch the breath. Okay, we'll get started. Again, when you're here, don't drop the elbow, keep it nice and lifted. We'll start. Once you complete it, remain sitting straight and just watch your breath. Observe the effect of the vibration. It makes you feel instantly calm. It removes anxiety. Just observe the state. Gently open your eyes. You can practice about 3 to 5 Bhramari, take a break and then repeat 2 to 3 sets if you're practicing every day. It's very effective. Thank you for breathing with me today. Hope this video was useful and you learned something. I'll see you in the coming videos. Thank you.
Go beyond the mat. Explore asanas, yoga philosophy, Ayurveda, chakras, and your journey from beginner to advanced at yogaandyou.life.